The Netherworld Grand Prix has begun. Our heroes race across the desert, hoping to finish in the top 200 to avoid execution. After fighting off a barbed devil in a spike-covered Honda Civic, they arrive at Bappy's Ranch, location of the first trial. If they don't do things quickly, their deaths are certain. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a hell of a game, doesn't it?
I want to point out that Casey fucked up. We're not in a Honda Civic. We're in.
I said you fought it off.
We fought off. No, we beat up a Honda Civic.
Yeah, I said that, didn't I?
You said we were in one, I'm pretty sure.
Goddamn ambiguous English language. Fought off a guy in a Honda Civic. Does that mean you're in the Civic or the guy you fought? God damn this language.
That's why you just say you fought off a guy who was in a Honda Civic.
Yeah. So I'm Casey. I'm the...
The sound of the annoying one is Michael.
All of us are the annoying one.
I would never be annoying.
So I'm Casey, the DM. That stands for disappointed man, because... At least you don't remember how last session ended. Who are all of you and your characters, and perhaps a thing about them, so the audience can get attached?
I don't want the audience to get attached, because then everyone's gonna be mad when I do something stupid and kill them.
Oh boy.
I like you say when, not if, because that is the case.
Just say your dang names.
As stated before, the annoying one is Michael. That's me. I'm playing Norrix, the Dampier Rogue.
What's up? I'm Jordan. I'm playing the Warforged Artificer Wrench.
What's up? Name's Akash. I'm playing Kairyd, who's a fighter rogue, and right now, they really want to steal something from somebody important in hell.
I am Monty, and I will be playing Nikola Brandt.
He is Monty. Everyone may now run in terror.
Flee at your leisure.
Let's do, I suppose, bookkeeping. Let's check in on how the team's doing. In like 2 minutes after this conversation is done, you will arrive at Bappy's Ranch. That's where the first trial is. There's like 3 of these before you can finish this race. And that little dial thing on your steering wheel, it says what place you're in. Well, you started in 200th. You gained a position for sabotaging a car. You lost 16 positions because Spiky Boy McGee fucking slowed you down, just anchored you for a bit. And also something I forgot to say is that you will have gained a position because he's out of the race now. So overall, you're in 214th place. If you don't get in the top 200, for context, I moved my finger across my throat as I said that.
We can do this.
Yeah, also you have 14 soul coins left, which not something to worry about, but just good to keep track of. So you drive through this desert and you see this barn with a farmhouse next to it. There's a couple trees and this big field walled off by a fence. And you can see there's a lot of animals in this field that might be relevant in a few minutes. Who knows? Probably the closest thing, the thing that would take your attention is as you pull up at this farm, you see there's this well, and there's a card table next to the well, and there's this big red devil with broken horns. He's just covered in scars. He's like, what's the, motion you do to pull water from a well?
Drinking?
No. Turning, yes. Words are hard. He's, turning the pulley. He's getting a bucket of water from the well as you pull up at his farm. Or not his farm. He doesn't do... Whatever. You're here at a farm. There's a guy getting water from a well. What you want to do, people?
Ah yes, the bucket of water from the well in hell.
I can't imagine that's quality water.
I thought that water evaporated when you put it down in hell.
This isn't fucking Minecraft, although there is a bedrock ceiling that you can glitch through.
Okay, well you never said the world is not blocky, so...
To be fair, it was never said that it's not two-dimensional either, so Terraria is still in the field.
That is true. You never specified, so you cannot blame me for imagining it as Minecraft.
Why do I do this? It always gives me a fucking migraine.
Wait, this isn't a Minecraft campaign? What the fuck am I doing here?
This isn't an SMP?
Minecraft story mode.
We just start making a Minecraft SMP podcast instead of a D&D one.
You know what? Yeah, it's an SMP. There's some teenage anime boy Minecraft YouTuber who's gonna cheat on his world records over by the well. Go! Do something over there. You're in an SMP now.
Okay, I'm gonna punch a tree.
Roll bludgeoning damage. You take that much.
Sure, make an attack roll.
Is this what we have turned into, truly? The worst of the worst?
I got like a 21.
Okay, so you just punch with your massive robot fist. You just go up to a random tree and punch a hole in it. Okay.
Yeah, also remember it's thunder damage from my funny gauntlets.
Oh, cool. So the fucking tree explodes. There's like 10 in the whole desert. You destroyed one. And this big red devil's gonna shout, "Hey, what the shit? What you doing to my trees on my farm? Like, why are you like this?"
I'm playing Minecraft, fuck you!
I don't know what that is. This is the fucking hell race where if you don't fish high enough, you die and you're just going around punching trees.
If it's a hell race where you die, then why aren't you running?
I didn't sign up. I'm part of the administration. I'm the guy who gives you the trials. Or one of them. There's a few of us.
What you're saying is if after we do the trial we kill you, nobody behind us can pass us because they haven't completed the trial.
You know what? Sure. Fucking try it, bitch.
It's actually Asmodeus.
Ugh, son of a bitch. And he just finishes pulling up this bucket of water from the well, sets it down on the card table, takes a seat, and just crosses his arms. He's like staring at you, pouting.
What's the challenge?
Come on, give me the 3 riddles.
Well, they aren't really riddles, but I'm glad that you're paying attention. Any of you want a drink real quick? I know it's hot out, fucking desert, am I right?
I don't drink things.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense looking at you.
I drink things, but how fucking hot is the water?
It's cool. I'm being kind and considerate. I'm offering you a drink.
I apologize. We're on edge, and I will accept. And again, thank you.
It's
and
poison.
Okay, so Pace takes.
It's poisoned.
It's
Nikola takes a
definitely
big
poison.
swig.
Are you kidding me? This guy's literally like, this is the first trial, and you're gonna drink water from him?
Can I take it and just kind of like do the whole like splash it in his eyes?
Okay, so you splash some in his eyes. Monty's gonna drink some. Is that correct?
God damn it, Monty.
As much as I can get in my gullet.
Okay, so Monty's gonna drink the whole bucket, and I'll handle you in a second. Kairyd, you just throw some water in this devil, this important guy who has advice for you's face, and he's just like, "What the fuck? I hate you. I hope you get last place and get executed."
Sorry, my hand slipped. I didn't mean to do that. So clumsy.
It did not slip.
Oopsies, I stab him.
Lol, so random. Stab someone in the thigh.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, Monty, you don't do that, because you're too busy making a Constitution saving throw.
For poison?
And something.
I was right.
I'm asking if it is poison because I get advantage.
You know what? Sure, for the sake of simplicity, why not? It's poison. What even is poison legally?
Something that poisons you.
It's water in hot chocolate mix.
Sure.
That's poison.
You're not a fucking tabaxi anymore. Chocolate isn't poisonous.
No, but hot chocolate made with water is cancer.
Also, dogs are the ones killed by— oh my god, we're in the fucking weeds.
Also, a 25.
You feel a little bit of, like, vomit in your throat, but you manage to keep it down, and you can tell just— Yeah, this is the type of stuff that can make you real sick, like, probably vomit your guts out if you drink any more. And you drank an entire bucket of it. Somehow you're still standing. Oh, God. And he, like, picks up the bucket and, like, lowers it down. I was hoping that this would be enough for, like, the next 10 people. I gotta fetch some more as I explain this shit to you. See that big fence surrounding the field? See all the things in there? They're goats. Well, not quite goats. They've been modified so they give silk. It's a whole thing. Duke Vuitton uses them to make his robes. He bought the farm a few years back. The important thing is I need you to bring me a goat. The right type of goat. They have special markings on the specific ones we want.
What are goats doing in hell? Like, I get goats.
What do you mean, what are goats doing
I get
in
that
hell?
goats are
Goats are
fucking
everywhere in
sinful
hell.
beasts. I get that.
They're here because their parents were bad goats who killed people.
They're tiefling goats.
They weren't Christian, so they went to hell.
You know what? I was gonna warn you about the thing that you definitely should not do.
What type of goat do we want?
I'm not gonna tell you. Just bring it back and I'll see if it's the right type. It's fun. It's a little challenge.
I'm gonna use my rapier to cut the rope that he's using to pull up and down the bucket so it falls and gets stuck in the well.
Son of a fucking whore!
You're the one that's sabotaging us as part of the race, so I just turned the favor.
It's not sabotage! I'm doing the same thing for everyone, and you're the people who are going around punching trees, cutting rope, drinking the entire bucket full of the testing fluid. Like, fucking Christ. Oh, don't say him. You get in trouble if you say his name down here.
Wait, so question.
What?
What are the specifics of the screamer? It just like launches sound, right?
Yeah.
The goats need to be alive.
I couldn't like use it to blow a hole in his house, right?
I mean, you could, but you're in a race.
That's true. But I mean, yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know. I don't like this guy. I want to take his lunch money.
Actually, that does remind me something while we're talking about a car. Flashback a bit as you guys are getting out of the car. Could Wrench give me a perception check?
Why specifically Wrench?
Because you're the mechanic. You would know these things.
Oh boy. That's a 5.
Yeah, you aren't gonna notice that. And anyway, back to the present. Okay, so just get me the right goat. I will tell you if it's the right kind of goat. There's plenty of right ones, there's plenty of bad ones. Not gonna tell you what to watch out because I hate you people. Also, let's see, what was... Oh yeah, don't kill the goats because... Just don't. They're property of the Duke. He will kill you. Or miraculously have me do it. So just get a right goat so you can leave and I never have to talk to you again until the next trial that I'm in charge of.
Oh, but I thought we made a good impression.
Leave!
Could I have more water?
Shut up. I don't even want to acknowledge that, like, more. So, as we get in, Wrench is gonna, like, drive. Would Wrench know if, like, what is that house made out of?
Don't drive, we need a
It's probably
goat
made
first.
of wood, as you just, not even going to the trail, walk back to your car.
We need to get a
Oh, it's
goat
made of
first,
wood?
Wrench.
I mean, but there's nothing like, in theory, we can still get the goat after shredding his... Oh, yeah, we're not going to the car yet, are we,
No,
right?
we
No!
need to get the goat.
I thought we were going to the car so that we could go get the goat.
The goats are right there, he says, pointing 5 feet away. Just grab one. Oh, God. Please let them die.
What the fuck? Don't wish our death? That's so mean. What kind of host are you?
Yeah, you're a terrible host.
Learn some fucking manners.
Come on. This is the worst dinner party I've ever been to.
And I have been to a lot of fucking dinner parties, let me tell you.
And I've been to a lot of bad dinner parties, trust me.
And I haven't even been invited to half of those. And
to most of them.
He's just slamming his forehead on the table, hard enough that's like cracking. Like, oh, God.
Oh, don't do that. Your cards are going everywhere. Here, let me help you. I tossed the rest of the deck that's sitting on there into the well.
We're so mean. We're gonna be murder hobos.
Hey, listen, he's the one that decided to put this campaign literally in hell and tell us to make characters based off that.
I said it was a possibility. You could be a tiefling. You could be there because you're bad. You could be there because of magic. It's up to you.
It was that middle one that all of us took.
Casey, I'm a robot made out of infernal iron. Why would I be nice? Everything about me says hell.
You know, every second you spend annoying this guy is another second that is being wasted.
Well, I mean...
The thing is,
Campaign ends after 4 episodes because you get fucking executed.
We're also kind of
That's fine.
stopping anybody behind us from getting past
Oh yeah,
us.
yeah, there's just
true.
a fucking line now full of angry people with swords.
True, exactly. See, this is actually big brain, Casey. You're just too not smart to understand.
So I'm going to kind of motion to the rest of the group and just say, you guys go get the goat and I'll keep bugging him. And go back to him. And I mean, like, the card's here too. I mean, they should join the rest of the set and blah, 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 blah.
Awesome, so you guys are going to grab a goat.
Yeah.
So you climb over the fence into this big field full of goats, and there's just hundreds of them walking around. And actually, perception check. Rolling in the D&D campaign is what you do to determine how things go.
Typically, yes. Wrench shouldn't be the one rolling perception checks.
am I perceptive? Let me check. I am not perceptive. I have a -1.
Are you all just...
Jesus Christ. Nikola has a +2.
Okay, so Nick, give us a perception check.
With my +0 in wisdom, I get a 6.
Yeah, you don't notice the big thing in the middle of the field. You just notice these goats, and they're normal goats. Nothing wrong about any of them.
One of those goats is the fucking devil.
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean, the devil?
There's a lot, but this one is the one.
So you're just gonna pick up a random goat because you can't tell the difference between any of them?
Just roll a straight D100.
You know what? Sure, I will.
Well, it's the right type of goat. I'm guessing
Nope.
they're marked like half and half, so I mean...
So do you bring the goat back to the guy at the card table?
Yeah.
So you set this goat down and he looks at it and he's like, is this one of the rare ones that makes the special golden silk or just a regular one? Well, I mean, the markings are invisible. There's only one way to test, and he reaches for his bucket and oh god.
Did we fuck it?
Fine, I'll go get the bucket, and I spider climb, because I have that as a dampier. I just walk down the side of the well, grab the bucket, fill it a little, walk it back up, toss it on the goat, and toss the bucket back into the well.
A thumbs down appears on the goat's forehead. It seems that the checking fluid doesn't like this particular goat.
Oh well, toss the goat in the well.
Can I flip the goat so that the thumbs down becomes a thumbs up?
Okay, one of these actions is gonna happen. Flipping the goat or throwing it into a well.
No, I didn't
Can neither of these happen?
say Norrix flips it into the well. I was saying Norrix says to the rest of the group to toss it in the well.
Okay, so in that case, it's just gonna be Monty turning it upside down. And the devil just, like, shakes his head like, no.
Norrix, can you go grab the bucket?
Sure, I go grab the bucket
And
take
fill it with
us.
water.
Yeah, fill it with water,
Yeah,
take it with us
exactly.
to go and check all the goats there.
Exactly. And then we can just, like, sprinkle a little bit on each one.
Okay, and you do that. You solve the puzzle. You go through, like, checking the goats one by one with this water. And Norrix, could you give me a stealth check as you're doing this?
But of course. How does a 25 look?
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good, because as you walk through the middle of this field, just checking goats, you can see this massive pile of fur with 3 heads and sharp teeth. This massive fucking Cerberus just lying in the middle of this field snoring. It's a guard dog. It's a good thing you didn't wake it, but you find a goat that when you put water on it, a little star appears on its forehead right by the Cerberus.
Oh,
Nice.
cute puppy. I go and grab the goat and just walk away with it.
So you pick up this goat and you take it back to the card table. And this devil, his name's Ira, by the way. I was gonna be, because it's Latin for wrath, and he's this big warrior. Now I think it's short for irritated, because he had to deal with you.
You didn't need to finish that because sentence. You could have just said because.
Yeah, and he's like, congratulations. This is the right type of goat. This is the type of goat that has a key in it.
That's usually where, like, people store their keys.
Okay, is our next trial to, like, bust it open?
I'm not telling you how the trials work.
What do you mean? You're supposed to give us the riddles, aren't you?
I told you everything I'm allowed to tell you. I'm saying that you got the right type of goat. You need 3, key things by the time you get to the fish line. This goat has a key inside it. Do with that what you want.
Was there more than one goat with the keys?
Yeah, there's a bunch with keys inside them.
Then we just take 3 of those.
I think it's 3 different keys.
Yeah, no. There's a clear, no bullshit rule.
Oh, come
One
on.
goat per party rule.
I mean, to be fair, you did not specify 3 individual keys.
It was implied!
Implications are your first mistake.
Oh, God. I'm gonna go back to hang my head on the table while you figure out what to do.
So, I know he said not to kill the goats, but I really want to kill the goat.
See, okay, I think we should kill the goat,
By the way, I tossed the bucket of water back into the well.
we should keep it alive in the meantime.
Should we
That's
just
fair.
kill it and get the key out, or just keep it alive?
No, we just keep the goat and head on to the next area.
Keep it alive, it could be our mascot.
Well, what if we need it alive? Because, if we don't need it alive, then we can just kill it when we need to.
Yeah, okay. Who's fucking goat wrangling?
Nikola has a +2 animal handling.
So you've got your goat. You're heading back to your car?
Yeah, we go back to our car.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my hair. I hope you die before you get at the pet stop. That's where the next trial is. Next!
I'm still gonna run down his house when we leave.
Should have taken the bucket.
It was a good bucket. It served us well.
So, run down his house. You mean you're gonna crash into it or shoot it?
Yes.
I mean, crash into it.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a vehicle handling check. Let me just double check. Oh no! That's a dexterity save! For the house! Houses can't make dexterity saves! They suck at
So it
dodging!
fails!
So yeah, you crash into this house.
Oh, sorry, wrong direction. Reverse it into the other side of the house.
I just wanted to make a big hole in it because I think that'd be funny. I think that's funnier than just trashing it.
I don't even live here! I'm just working here! I'm running the trial! Oh my god!
Well, make sure you don't have to pay the security deposit.
He's gonna be the final boss.
Truly.
Oh god. Only a few more hours and I can kill him. So, let's see. On one hand, you figured out the solution to the puzzle instead of just wandering around for a bit. Now you got eaten by the big Cerberus. That's good. But also, you just stood around smashing shit. You, crashed into his house. You punched a tree. You toyed with him for a bunch. You could have gained time. I'm gonna just say it cancels out. It's neutral. You're still in 214th place. Congrats.
Well, to be fair, we were also stopping anybody behind us, so...
Yeah, but there's still people in front of you who are getting farther ahead.
That wouldn't make us go down.
Well, that's
in
a
place,
problem
though.
for future us. Yeah, that wouldn't make us lose places.
So, you take off again, and that takes another soul coin, so the car is down to 13, and you're driving through the desert. Compass is pointing you in the right direction of the pest stop, and is Monty driving again?
Yes.
Good. Could you give me a roll on the D20 just to see if something bad's gonna happen to you guys? I mean, something bad is gonna happen, but I mean a specific type of complication bad thing, not just people showing up to murder you.
Is it too good?
2 is a 2. So that's gonna make things a bit more complicated. As you're driving along... Actually, no, I'm gonna save that complication for a few turns and then drop it on you, because that'll be funny.
The complication's gonna be 69, because that's funny. That's comedy right there.
So anyway, as you're driving through this desert, you're, I assume, in your normal positions, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to get attacked by a person. And by you, I mean probably Michael, because Michael's the one on top, and this is just the arc of this attack. Let me roll for this. Okay, never mind. What's your AC when it has the cover of the thing?
It counts as half cover, so 17.
Yeah, no. You're just sitting up there in your little perch, and then a golf ball that rolled a 13 just strikes right next to you, and you can see out a bit to the distance, there is a golf cart that is firing at you. There's a guy driving it, and then on top there's some grass, and there's a guy standing up there. He's got a club over his shoulder, he's firing golf balls at you, and he's attacking. And all of you are going to roll for initiative, which I remembered existed, because last time's combat was messy, because there's a reason initiative exists.
Last game's combat, yeah, that was something.
Don't complain, you got attacked 3 times in a row, bitch.
No, I didn't. It's just that he kept missing me.
That's a 5 for me.
10 for me.
So I'm sitting on the lightning launcher. 9 for me. What's the range on it?
It's pretty good, I'm pretty sure.
12.
100
for me.
feet.
The lightning harpoon has a range of 120 feet, which is above the range of a golf ball, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's above.
Okay, just making sure.
So we start off the battle, and first in the initiative, it's gonna be Jordan.
Nice.
About 30 feet away from you is this guy. Actually, you can fire golf balls a long ways. Let's say about 60 feet away, horizontally. You're both driving. You're a bit faster, because he's in a golf cart. But he is firing golf balls at you. His name is Woody Tigers, by the way.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck him. I'm grabbing the golf ball and I'm casting catapult.
Okay, make that roll.
It's a dex save.
Okay, I'll make that roll. Oh, good, a 1! The best thing to roll!
Gets hit by his own golf ball and just falls off the golf cart.
How much damage is that?
19 damage, bludgeoning, magical.
Okay. So you just fucking deck him in the face with this golf ball. That's most of his health, as he just gets a fucking golf ball thrown at his skull. He barely stays on the roof of this golf cart.
Catapult is hilarious.
Don't be too happy, because whoever said that he was the only person in this area?
Oh, I never said that.
You're just sitting there, having thrown this fucking golf ball at this guy's skull, when a potion is gonna hit you in the back, and you must make a Constitution saving throw real quick, Jordan.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Aww, like just this yellow potion hits you, but you're robot, so I guess it doesn't work. And you just hear from above like, "Ah, man, my potion, it didn't do the magic. It was supposed to paralyze him." And you see this old hag on a broomstick just flying above your car, chucking down potions.
How high up is she?
About 60 feet, roughly.
60 feet? Okay.
And then it becomes Monty's turn, and Monty, I double-checked driving rules. You can, steer the car as your movement, and you can also take an action.
Wait, what?
But I can't. I'm in the driver's seat, so I can't exactly hit him with melee.
The golf boy's 60 feet away, and your car... Oh yeah, your car could close that distance. Damn.
Yeah, I want to bash some brains in. Let's drive and just close that distance, veer straight into them, and then I'm gonna go for a long sword swing.
Oh, awesome. Make that attack roll.
Fucking 9.
Ooh, you just barely missed the caddy driving the golf cart, but now you guys are up real close, melee range with the golfer team, and still up in the air is the witch as it becomes Michael's turn.
Bonus action, steady aim, shoot the witch with the lightning harpoon.
Okay, make that attack
Nat
roll.
20.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do it, man.
And I get sneak attack since
Roll all
this is
that
a ranged weapon. So it's 2d6 plus 2d6, and then double that for the critical hit. So that's a total of 8d6. Fireball, who knew?
She was having a good day.
36 damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, so, yeah, she's just on her broomstick, cackling, ah ha ha, I'll kill them with my potions, and then a fucking lightning bolt hits her, and she's barely breathing at this point. There's probably a fucking hole in her chest.
Fuck! What happened?
Goddamn! Criticals on rogues using siege weapons are OP!
I forgot about this. I would also like to use Wails from the Grave, making it deal an extra d6 necrotic damage, making it deal 2d6 extra necrotic damage because it was a crit. That's another 7 necrotic damage for a grand total of 43 damage.
Ow! I have to double check. She's not even that high. Okay, she's still breathing. Barely. Okay. As it becomes the turn of Woody Tiger's champion golfer, he's in here because I actually don't know a real scandal to make a joke on. And he's going to fire 3 golf balls, and let's see, one of them is going to hit. Let's say Akash. Let's say Akash gets hit by a golf ball. 4 damage to Akash. And Akash, I just realized I don't have you in the initiative. What did you roll, man?
5.
Oh, never mind. That's fine, because it's your turn now anyway, as you take a golf ball to the face and take 4 damage. It's not reskinned magic missile. Shut up.
Okay, well, I turn to this witch and got a gun, and I'm gonna use it.
Okay, and that's a saving throw for her, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, the screamer, because it's sound damage. I'll make her saving throw. It's DC 15 and... Oh, come on, a 14! So, yeah, that's 6d10 damage. I don't feel like making you roll that because she has 9 total health left. I'm gonna take an educated guess and say that she's probably dead now.
Okay, but what if she, isn't?
You know what? Sure. Roll 6d10, Akash.
6d10. Oh, God. Okay. 35.
Yeah, shocking to everyone. The witch she's barely breathing, and then she just hears this loud noise from the screamer, and her fucking head explodes, and she crashes down, and all of her potions explode into this big mist that, ooh, that's an idea. Yeah, let's say that. Kind of Calvin Balling her actual stats, but she just crashes down, and all of her potions explode. And Monty, give me a dex roll for the car to avoid that.
It was a nat 20.
Okay, so you just narrowly avoid this cloud of potions, like just swerve out of the way. I'm gonna say the team golfers are going to drive through it, and let's see what type of potions they get doused on them. Was hoping to throw all these on you. Okay, one is charmed by the corpse, and one of them is enervated. What the fuck is... It's necrotic. Okay, one of them takes a ton of damage, and one of them is now in love with that corpse he just blew up. Actually, I'm gonna say he's like, my love, my one true love, you will pay for this, he says, pointing his golf club like a sword at you.
Man, it sucks that I can't get closer and just beat the shit out of him.
You might have a chance to do that, although you've been driving pretty fast, and if you were to keep driving pretty fast for a while, like you have been doing, you'd probably run into other vehicles, perhaps slow but armored vehicles. And that's what happens as Monty, as you're just driving along, you can see in the distance this red tank with like 8 different gun barrels, and 2 of them just roll backwards and fire at you. It's going to make a shot at, let's say, a shot at Jordan and a shot at Monty.
I mean, that's fair. I kind of smacked him in the face.
Okay, 22 to hit Jordan.
That hits.
And that's a... Oh, it's a saving throw. Oh, good. It's a cone one, so everyone has to deal with that. Let's do Jordan getting shot first. Jordan, you get shot by this harpoon of lightning that feels oddly familiar. And it hits you. That's going to be 13 total damage to Jordan as you just get a lightning harpoon through your chest.
I really expected that to do a lot more. I thought I was, like, gonna die.
Wrench doesn't count as a vehicle, right?
Why would Wrench count as a vehicle? There's no one...
I mean, he's a robot. That's basically
he's
a vehicle.
Robot,
if you
but
were a vehicle, you'd have reduced speed. And then we have the fun one. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw as another barrel opens up and just fires this cone of acid at you.
17.
3.
8.
Remember, if you are in a weapon seat, you get +2 because you have half cover. And if you are in a driver's seat, Monty, you get +5 because you're in 3/4 cover.
Oh, good. That's going to help that 3.
I rolled a 17.
Awesome! And the save is just barely enough to hit our 2 boys in the weapon stations, even with that +2. You all take 36 damage.
All of us?
Oh, well, there goes Norrix.
I'm unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Oh boy, this is a strong weapon. And also, the car's gonna take that damage.
Well, got it. Norrix is dead. Bye, guys.
Monty, how much health do you have?
13. And it was what kind of damage?
It was Biv Fire, Biv Acid. Oh hey, you take 6 Lex.
19. I'm at 19 health.
Balancing vehicle fights is good because the vehicles do so much damage to each other, but you get the extra AC. It's like you're a higher level, except you don't have the health. So who's down?
Me.
Everyone except for Monty.
Oh gosh.
Who does not have healing.
Oh, well that's real bad for you.
Monty, this all rests on you.
You know, honestly, I'm gonna say that the golfers would be close enough that this tank would also have hit them with that, and let's just make some saving throws for them. Oh good, the golfers are also dead.
Nice.
So, you got that going for you. So, I guess it's up to Monty now. Monty, there's a tank. At this point, it's about 30 feet in front of you. It can deal a lot of damage per turn, but it doesn't seem to be very fast, and you don't know much about the guy who's driving it. Your crew's down. That's bad. What would you like to do, Mont?
Oh, I'm debating. Should I run or kill the guy? Oof, it's a toughie. That's a toughie.
Well, which do you think is more likely to succeed?
Which one do you think Nikola would do?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I feel like that's just how you're supposed to play D&D.
You're right. Bonus action rage because I fucking forgot to do that last turn.
Oh, good. And can you describe what this rage is like? Because I have been waiting to hear this for a while.
We already know what subclass he is.
Yeah, but still.
Basically, Nikola has a sort of...
Oh, Nikola might kill us.
He has a nuke. No, he has this little, almost arcane piece of junk that he found in the scrapyard, almost like a argent energy-powered mechanical core you might find in a Doom game. And it's essentially the source of his wild, uncontrollable magic. So, in any case, as he rages, it sort of powers up just a faint little bit, like an arc reactor, and fires off something random that we're about to find out.
Roll a d8 for this surge of wild magic energy.
Just so you're aware, for after this, the Bone Melt Sprayer has this fun thing where at the end of a creature's turn, they take extra fire damage and acid damage unless they've used an action to scrape off the burning fuel, which we can't do because we're unconscious. So we're just all laying there dead in the car, or not dead yet, but burning to death in the car.
Oh, that's even worse. Awesome. Thank you, Michael, for reading the stuff that I didn't pay attention to that's bad for you. Lawful good, even when it hurts you.
No. I just love the idea of, oh, shit, this one attack killed everybody.
Hey, you're the people who decided that durability was more important than this. So, Monty, what was that D8?
It was... Oh, fuck. The probably worst for this situation. A 2. Nikola teleports up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Okay.
Oh, actually, this can work.
The question is, does the car teleport with him?
I mean, that is entirely yours to answer. You are the dungeon master.
In any case, can Nikola see the tank and the guy?
No.
Can't see the tank?
You can see the tank. It's not too far.
No, I'm saying I know what you're doing, and I'm telling you no.
I mean, you can't see the guy. He's, like, inside, but I'm gonna say, I'll give this. The car teleports with you. You can see the tank, but not the driver.
He's gonna teleport onto the tank.
Okay, so your car teleports above this tank. It just lands on the cannon. Your car is now landed on this thing's cannon. I mean, it would crush the cannons, but also you're on top of a tank now. What are you gonna do, Monty?
Well, let's find out what I'm gonna do.
Well, isn't the top of the tank usually where the hatch is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now there's a car on that.
Is the car on top of the hatch?
Like, right on top?
I mean, it would have for it to not immediately fall off and flip over and you all die. It would have to land, like, all on top, right?
Hey, Monty, do you have a way to light things on fire? If you can start a fire in there, then they'll just suffocate from the smoke if they don't burn to death. Because they can't get out now because there's a car on top of the hatch.
Oh.
That is true. Let's see what I can do. I do not seem to have any way to start a fire unless I have... No, unless I can get a torch in there. What? The windows are what? Are they tinted?
I mean, it's a tank. It doesn't have
How are they
windows,
seeing
does
out?
it?
How do they see him?
Well, I guess they probably have a periscope.
Tanks don't use periscope.
How do people on tanks see? Is there a
slits.
hole?
There's like little slits.
I don't actually know tanks.
There's like little metal slits.
Well, in that case, there's a little metal slit.
Could I just, for an action, light a torch and throw it in the slit?
Oh, I will let you do that.
That is either a really big slit or a really small torch.
I mean, torches aren't that big. You can hold them in your hands. Just stick it in end first.
How big do you think one of these slits are?
I don't know. I don't know tanks.
Let's look up the dimensions of a slit.
Don't. You'll get something else.
How big are slits?
You know, knowing Monty's search history, probably.
Monty probably already knows what he's gonna find.
Tank seeing hole. Let me look this up. Yeah, you can fit a torch in there.
Okay.
Give me a dexterity roll, I suppose.
It's a straight 10.
It's not a hard DC. It's just sticking a thing through a hole. Maybe you don't throw it in enough to, like, completely destroy them, but you hear, like, you stick it in and this guy's on fire and he's, like, gonna spend his turn, like, trying to pat out the fire covering him. There's a fucking... what is going on? Why is there a car on my tank?
And that was my action.
Okay, which means we can deal with the stuff Michael reminded us of. The 2d8 acid damage. That's going to be 15 more damage to you, Monty.
15? How much of it is halved with fire resistance?
Oh, no, there's also a 1d10. 2 more, so 17 damage to Monty. This is a very powerful weapon. I should have double-checked that it wouldn't kill you all before I decided to give a guy it. You're still standing, right, Monty?
You have the 2 hit points, though, don't you?
Yeah.
And you know that this acid, if you don't knock it off next turn, it will knock you off. And also, the entire team is going to take some damage. That's one death save failed.
Well, we all make death saving throws, though, so if we roll a nat 20, we can then use our action to clean it off of us, because we'll have 1 HP.
You know what? Sure, everyone roll a d20.
Yeah, I rolled a 5, so I have 2 failed.
Okay, I have 2 fails as well.
17.
Okay, so that, 1 fail and 1 save for Akash, 2 fails for everyone else. And Monty, it's back to you. I have a suggestion for what to do on this turn, and it's wipe off all of the burning acid.
Alright, I'll do that. Not because you told me to.
I guess I'll wipe off the acid.
I guess I'll not fucking die.
Not because you told me to.
For the sake of being nice, I'm gonna say you also wipe off all the acid on your teammates.
That's not how that
is-
works. But okay.
I mean, do you want to die, Jordan?
I mean, I did say when I die, not if I die.
Well, seeing as how Norrix just
I'm
rolled
fine with you dying, but I didn't expect it to be incision to. Oh god, I'm a terrible DM. This was way too fucking OP.
No, don't worry about it. I've killed my players before too, and but
Yeah.
don't feel
Don't
bad
feel
about
bad.
it. It
Don't feel
happens
bad.
and it's
It's fine.
hilarious.
It's
I know, but
It's hilarious. Exactly. Think about it. No, but
I didn't read through Bowman's prayer. I saw it. I chose it on a whim.
Even if he does clean it off, Norrix rolled a 9 and is now dead.
Okay.
so think about it this way. It's the ultimate irony because we were just such dicks to that one guy and we just got
Yes.
immediately like trampled.
Yeah, good. Akash, Jordan, roll. Huh.
Cosmic fucking retribution.
That's the title of the goddamn episode.
Well, Wrench is dead.
18.
Okay, that's good. Did you say Wrench is dead?
I got a 2.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Your evil laughter.
I laugh maniacally a lot. It's gotten to a point that it's like maniacal laughter is like part of my brand.
Okay, so Monty, tank guy is distracted. Akash might live. Other two, you don't probably know this, but they're... no.
You could probably tell because his metal's probably like fucked.
Just molten.
It's like molten and rusty.
So, Monty, what you want to do?
I don't have anything to heal at all.
I mean, you could just fucking keep driving.
Driving
I
on
don't
top of
know.
the tank?
Yeah, drive off.
Is the entire cabin of the tank on fire, or just the guy?
I'd say the guy, because it was only a so-so roll.
Could I teleport through the slit because I could see inside, and then just slap him with a sword?
Are you allowed to teleport multiple times?
Yes, I believe that's what I read. You can, until the rage ends, you can use this effect each turn as a bonus action.
Okay.
So yeah, I teleport inside. I'm gonna fucking two-hand the longsword.
Okay, make that attack roll. I'm gonna say the guy inside, he's just like this small, weak little devil. He's like using a tank.
God fucking damn it.
What did you
A
roll?
6 with a plus
Let's
4.
go.
Okay. Well, he swings at you, and Akash, make that death saving throw.
15.
Okay. So you're up. You wake up in the car, and you see that...
I'm not up, I'm stable, right? Not up.
Yeah, you're not awake, you're stable. You roll 1d4. Whenever you get, that's how many hours you're gonna wake up in.
Right, I forgot about that.
3 hours.
Oh, good. You're unconscious, but you won't die, unlike certain
Half
people.
the party.
Everybody else.
I'm
Literally.
a gamer, I don't die, I respawn.
Okay, let's finish up. So, Monty, this guy, inside the tank, he's gonna, try and punch you. He's not a meleeer. He rolled a fucking 6. It's back to you.
That hits.
It doesn't?
No, yeah, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. I swear to Christ, if a punch kills me.
I don't know, man. I once killed a beholder by punching it, and that was really hilarious.
I'm gonna hit him with the long sword, two-handed. Does a 15 hit?
Okay, you cut him in half. So that's good. But also...
Your mechanic is dead.
Down to super hell.
Do you know what's the worst fucking part? You drive past a creature that chases you. I didn't even get that creature to show up because you fucking... Oh god. It just saw everything happening and then just turned its head I'm out. Bye. Gonna go eat someone else.
Fuck this. Nope. Nope.
So, a question I'm going to ask you real quick. I just had a really good idea on how your characters can survive that will actually open new story possibilities. Or I could have them dead and this just be the meat grinder campaign where every other session everyone dies.
They're dead. Bye.
I really like the meat grinder. That sounds hilarious.
I guess because you haven't really gotten a chance to do much with these characters.
I have zero attachment to Wrench and do not care if he comes back.
Yeah, to be fair, Norrix's personality trait was he does not pay attention to the risks in a situation. So, yeah, no. He deserved this.
How the fuck is Kairyd the only one left alive other than Monty?
How is it Monty and Akash the ones that are alive?
Because we're winners.
That's twisted fate.
We're just built different.
You can survive and it will cause new problems, or you can make new characters and it is up to you.
I'll make a new character. Wrench was like destined to die. I got bad rolls on his on his health, I should say.
So welcome to the meat grinder going through hell.
Hell is supposed to be a meat grinder. I kind of expected it.
I've never done a meat grinder before, but okay, sure. You're all gonna die again and again and again. Why not? Let's just fucking go mad fucking wild.
My next character will be a ASMR barbarian named Nikola Gant. Boom, new character.
So anyway, we haven't been playing for a few minutes just because I'm in shock of how that works. Monty, you can drive away.
Can I drive the tank?
Didn't you light it on fire?
Do you have tank proficiency?
Is it a different thing than a land vehicle?
There is nothing saying that it is not a land vehicle.
Tell you what, you can swap out the brimstone for a tank, but I will note that the tank is a lot slower.
Alright, who's alive and who has an opinion on it?
The only other person alive is Akash, but Akash is out.
Monty's alive too, right?
Only other person.
He's the person who asked!
Okay.
I think Nikola's just gonna loot what he can and just scrap the tank for parts and drive around.
Give me an investigation check, by the way, for that scrapping.
13.
Okay, I'm gonna say that while going through this tank, you find like 3 soul coins. Really, it's a net benefit.
Also, Norrix has a soul coin. Just one.
Well, about that. As you crawl out of this tank, you're gonna see this guy, like, standing on top, tut-tut-tutting. He's this man, you can't quite see his face. He's wearing red and black suit with a bowler hat, standing on your car. He's like holding a knife and he like considers killing Kairyd, but then he like shakes his head. No, not worth it. He looks at you and says, "Oh, wow. One of you actually made it out fairly okay. I mean..."
I really expected you to do like, he comes out. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I mean, it is! It's fucking Hellraise!
I know, that's why I was expecting you to do it!
Anyway, the man in the bowler hat, he just looks at you, Nikola, and says, "You're a survivor. I think I'll keep an eye on you, but in the meantime, if you don't mind," and he reaches down next to Norrix and he picks up this jar with a soul and puts it in his coat pocket, just taking back something that's mine, and looks at Wrench. "Actually, that one I could probably get some good money for." And he's gonna, like, hoist Wrench over his shoulder and say, "Good luck with the rest of the race. I may be showing up again in the future."
Wait, how strong is he? Wrench weighs like 400 pounds.
He's very strong, okay?
Okay, little man in a bowler hat over here. Did you just say I was not worth killing? Let me tell you.
Oh, good, you're
Out of
awake.
everybody here, I am worth killing the most. I'll just have you know. Anyway, have fun on your trip. Like, what the fuck? Why did 2 people die for cunt's sake?
Life is unfair. Welcome to hell. Cosmic fucking retribution. Ta-ta. And he teleports away, carrying with him Norrix's soul and Wrench's corpse, which... Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fucking K. So that's what this show's gonna be. You were right, the audience shouldn't get attached, because they're all gonna fucking die!
Hi, my name is Wrench, and welcome to Jackass Fucking Dies.
Kairyd, Nikola, what types of things are going through your head now as you drive away? Like, half of your party just died. Very suddenly, unexpectedly.
I guess the thought of, goddamn, I need a drink, goddamn, I don't know, hell is not necessarily the best place to just, find recruits.
I think Nikola's just focusing on the fact that he has 2 health points, 2 hit points. He's feeling a little woozy here.
Yeah, I woke up with 1 HP.
Well, a rest and a drink are the type of things that perhaps you will find at the rest stop you're going to, minus the R, it's a P. And maybe I had a bunch of fights planned there, and maybe I'll have to rework some things because, oh god, fucking, oh god. Quick, someone say something funny that we can have after the music stinger.
So what's the deal with airline food?
Good work, everyone! Good fucking work! That's why you're dead, Wrench!
Hey, what can I say? I deserved it. Wrench didn't deserve it, but I did.